Namo Buddhaya. As beings, we can only mix with the rest of the world using our mind and our perceptions of the things that we see, that we hear, that we taste, that we feel, and things that we smell, the six senses. And using those external things our mind process these external factors. Supreme Buddha said, after we process those things that we take in, we cling into these things in 5 different ways. We cling into rupa. So rupa being the images that we see outside oneself. For example, it can be your family, or it can be an object, it can be a flower. You look at this image and then you take in the look of it. Then you use your feelings and sensations. If it's been a rose, you would say that is a beautiful rose. Then you use your perception, which is sanya. You say it is a beautiful, something that is good. Then you cling into whatever that you have created in your mind, and then you create stories in your mind. This is a beautiful, good rose that I can pick, and then I can bring it home, and it will look beautiful on top of my table. So you create stories in your mind of the thing that is external. You make yourself believe these stories are true, and this is you, and this rose is good, and you need to you cling into it. Vijnana. So then we consciously make consciousness about this matter. So this rose is something that I'm going to bring home with me. However, the thing is, we forget to accept the reality of this matter. The first reality is everything has been created by our mind. We are the ones which has given the value to that external thing. So we have created this thing, something that is good, which is sukha. And we created this rose as something that is permanent, which is nitya, and something that we can keep control of oneself, that we can control in ourself, anatta. So this wrong perception of the thing that is outside, which is 1, we can control this thing. 2, this is never going to change. 3, this is the happiness that we have externally. We can see that is the happiness. By giving that external factor the happiness and the permanence, we have fallen ourselves into a wrong story. The reality is that rose will change. That rose will get older. External factors can affect it. It can get burnt. When it happens, we feel really sad because we forgot the fact that this is an object that can face many different disasters. This is an object that would face different changes. So these changes has caused this sorrow. We haven't accepted that. By not accepting, we have created ourselves sorrow, sadness. So, next time when you see something, a family member, a friend, anything, just accept this matter is subject to change. This change will change your emotions, your feelings, your consciousness. Accept the change. This happiness will not last forever. This friendship will not last forever. This relationship will not last forever. The feelings that you have towards someone will not last forever. It is not eternal. And that is not something that you have the control of. By accepting the matters as subject to change will make you more peaceful, will give your mind a lot of peace. Accepting things are constantly changing without your control. Embrace the present situations. Embrace the beauty that you have right now, because you know something could happen next minute, and this beauty, this happiness will not last forever. And also, even if you are embracing the present, the happiness, understand in future this happiness will go. This is not something that you can keep forever, because your mind also change every second. By accepting that you are the one who created this, everything in your mind will give you the understanding of the reality that it is me who created my friendship. It is me who created the perception of what I see someone. So after all, it is not that is something outside. It is actually something that has always been inside. It is you who have created everything that is outside. Wouldn't it be brilliant if you don't create stories in your mind? Wouldn't it be brilliant if you come into a state of mind of emptiness? Wouldn't it be brilliant if you understand everything that you see outside change? You have no control over it. But if you don't create stories, you will end up with emptiness. That emptiness doesn't give you any suffering. And that emptiness is called Sunyatha. And that emptiness is what we would like to achieve in meditation. And that emptiness of feelings, conscious, not giving value to any of our feelings, is what a peaceful mind has.